Hello everyone, Teacher Gaming here. Welcome back to another video on Marvel Mystic Mayhem. Today we're going to talk about the new banner for Captain America that has just dropped. Also we're going to talk about the new Nightfall, the Dragon Armor that's been released. Also we're going to look at the new PvP and yeah, gonna give you my insight on some ideas for the new Nightfall. So if you're ready, let's take a closer look. So everyone, as I said, Captain America has dropped. He is here and he is 14 days available. Now I know some people have asked on other content creators, what about the Iron Man banner? Iron Man is still here. He's still 7 days available, and I want to point out a big major issue for me, and that is this gonna be something regular that we get banners overlapping considering they're only 14 days, considering the pity system isn't carrying over and everything, then this becomes a very brutal one where we really need to be careful who we summon for because we can be unlucky. So also make sure you do the trial up here so you get some free gems. It is there for everyone, so please do it. Now first off, let's look at Captain America here. We have his stats. Now, these stats are actually almost similar to armor. You can go to mysticmayhem.gg and you can see the stats of everyone in there. Juggernaut has slightly less defense and 100 HP more. So, the trade-off between those two are in their abilities, and I'm interested in seeing who's gonna be the major for overall game modes, because Captain America has his two stances here that he switches between, and that impacts his abilities. So here, he can his ultimate. He can give a shield to allies if they're close to dying. But I think what you mainly want to do is switch to offense stance, gain free mana, and then it is here. So throw a shield that bounces, deal physical damage. And then the real main thing here is the assemble. Create a magic circle in target area based on the current stance. The magic circle lasts for 10 seconds. This can be buffed. Offensive stance increase the attack of allies within the magic circle. So that's basically what he's to be used for. So we have over here forward defense. He gains a shield when he switches into when he uses his shield strike in offensive stance. So he has some shield for himself. That's pretty good. While in the magic circle of assemble, the shield strike also deals more damage, so that's pretty good. For every 1,000 max HP, attack increases, and for every defense, attack also increases. So here, he's automatically gonna get 150 down here, so this can stack overall. And of course, I believe it also counts items into it on top of everything. So here, expert tactician, and down here we are looking at this. So let's see it here. Here it is. So this is what people are planning on working with, that the offensive stance increases attack of all allies within the magic circle by 46%, which is quite a lot. So the thing is here, other allies can be affected by expert tacticians, so this is also another way to buff, so you can go up to over 60%. Energy generation also pretty good, helps a lot. His own defense, he gains 100 energy, it lasts 15 seconds, so that's the main thing. Want to cycle abilities, and here after using a skill or ultimate move, so you want to weave that in if you're using that. Now, I think for Captain America, the main theme to look at is also gonna be the actual Nightfall event, or the new Dragon Armor. So let's go ahead and look at that. And let's go and look at the ranking here. So you can see he isn't even the best at the moment. Thor and Storm is the best for this game mode because it's all about AoE and killing enemies. Thor does that in every single thing of his kit. It spreads a lot. Storm has a huge range and also a global one, and then Emma's in there for the heals and also to make sure that they are taking more damage. So we have the people who are using it here, but you can see there's other ways you can do it. I think Iron Man is actually gonna be really useful for this, so not today, maybe tomorrow I'm gonna go full out summoning for him, get up to that pity, so I can get him, hopefully get him before that, and then I can get his highlight alongside him, because I really want Iron Man. I wanted him since he dropped, but he's good for this game mode. As you can see, there's no real Strange. There's not that much Doctor Strange, and this is also just to prove something that's really good for me. That is that we have a lot of rotation. So the fact that Doctor Strange isn't in there that much is a big thing. And Thor, many were like, he's not the greatest to get, but here he shines, so he's gonna help you a lot. Next up is the Midnight Store that I want to talk about. So you have a few different ways to go about this. You can get Psylocke shards or double Ganger shards. I wouldn't recommend that. So let's see here. You can go up to 5. So over time you can build Psylocke up. If you were to do either of them, I would suggest Psylocke, but not recommended. Instead, what you might want to do is go for Warpaint. So this is obviously for Echo. Echo is gonna get even more buffed on single target damage because the energy generation is increased and gains ultimate energy when they do a follow-up attack. Selfie time, allies increased, ally skills that cost 2 or more mana deal 8% more damage. Now, what I would love to know about these are, can they go on anyone, or are they limited to a few specific ones? Then we have these for 2-star highlights. So those are the ones that I think most people should go for if you're free to play. Then I would say if you manage to get 2500 or if you manage to get 2000. This one is if you're lucky and have a legendary highlight. Then you could go for this because they are going to be the best ones down the line. So long term, you want to do this. But for now, to get progress, you might want to do this if you have a really good one, like this one for Echo, for instance. I think that could be a good idea to combine that. But for me, I'm probably gonna be spending on this pristine projectile film because I am kinda with my Dream Sand going towards the 300, so I can get some there. And if I could get for Iron Man his if I could pull him and then actually use the 80 out of 80 to get his highlight, that would be really fantastic. So teams here, well, obviously the best one is something that includes Storm and Thor. So if you have those, then use them and then just maybe combine with a healer. So yeah, Emma, Strange, other healers. Sleepwalker also has heal, so that could be something you can do. I'm curious about something like Spider-Man, Moon Knight, who has heal. You can use him as heal if you've been really unlucky. Then, because he also has some AoE and some good damage. But yeah, Thor and anyone else that can do a lot of AoE. Storm, everyone hopefully soon has, because she is gonna be free to play reward for everyone. So I would really recommend that you go and build her. My Storm, I'm not totally impressed with her yet, but I'm also, as you can see here, this one isn't fully leveled just yet. I'm spending mostly on Scarlet Witch. I have 16 out of 16 on both of them, and I also have other stuff. So mainly Scarlet Witch and Strange. Also, I want to talk about quickly, as you can see here, I have put this up to 3-star for both of them because we are gonna get those Merlin stones, and I think these are probably gonna be the two best ones. If you weren't gonna go for any of them, I would actually say Psylocke. So, and I mentioned Captain America stats earlier. I'm gonna do another video of that where we break down the different tanks, and I'm gonna take another look there because whilst Captain America is good, we need to remember this is a free game mode, so it's good that he's a tank. I would probably maybe combine him with Emma and Scarlet Witch for overall content. Like, I'm sure there's gonna be some places where he shine more than others, but for a balanced team, then maybe that is what I would do. Emma for the heal, him for the shield and some damage, and then Scarlet Witch for the DPS. So that's probably where I see him. I don't see him on a team with Strange, honestly, because Strange is more support. But that's also the thing. You cannot run Strange, Emma, and Captain America. Then you're gonna need some damage. So that's a pretty big thing. So let's go in here. Flourishing Dreams, I believe. Let's just press go, and it brings me here, but it doesn't show anything. So I'm a little bit curious about that. But what I also want to talk about is the fact that we have a PvP mode. Now, we all had the Mayhem, and I know some people were really against the way that worked. But we have this here, and it's gonna give us a few different things. It runs for 14 days. I'm gonna find this one really interesting. And basically, you set your defense. Ooh, I have. I think I have defended myself. So you set your defense, and then just like other game modes, you do. You set your defense. You pick an ultimate that no one really knows. As you can see here, the lower you are, the more you can see, and other stuff are gonna be held in reverse. So or hidden, not in reverse. It's gonna be hidden from you. So for me, I've gone with gain 150 ultimate energy after each ultimate move because this combines well with especially Doctor Strange and Scarlet Witch. And then I felt I needed a tank, and my best tank is armor because I have some souls on. I have a little bit soul on her, so I also have a stun and I have a shield with a taunt and everything. So let's actually go in here and see. I'm also gonna do some game mode. Okay, where is the record? So I defended myself. I do not know why this person attacked me, considering the level difference, but I'll take it. Now I'm gonna go in here and do an attack. We're gonna do this live. So this is really interesting, and I'm actually gonna. I'm so tempted to go for this, honestly, but we're gonna go for this. Just because I want to test out Emma, Psylocke, everything. So let's go in here and see what the game mode actually looks like. Basic attack damage is increased and attack speed by 50%. Okay, so I think this is this. So I have to work into that, and that's basically what's gonna be how you set up. So the enemy has this. How can I use this to my advantage? I don't know, so I'm gonna go with this actually because I think if I can get my ultimates off, I think that's gonna be better. So let's go in here. Oh, so I cannot do anything. Okay, so this is pure random. She has crit rate, so my mana goes away there. That is not good. Okay, that was a big waste. Luckily, we get a heal off. What did I get there? I do not know. Okay, so I am really curious what the hell it went there. Okay, so basically it wasn't what I expected, and this for me really sucks because I hoped at least I could use my own ones. So okay, that was basically something totally different. Then let's gonna go in here and say let's try a refresh, see what we get here. Okay, we are gonna go okay, is this a bug or what? Let's go in here and actually try that. Okay, so that sucks, the fact that you cannot actually use your team. So that's gonna be keep on carrying, and for me that is something that's really annoying. You know what? Let's actually try to go with let's try to go with him because he has some limit to some attack speed. Let's try to go like this. We have a tank. Okay, stun and wonderful. So, okay, whatever I have on my actual units, that is what it's gonna do. I did not like that from Doctor Strange. I don't know what he did. And he just uses a heal before I actually need. There we go. That's what I needed. That's the ult. This should be a win. Okay, so this is very interesting. You have to work into what the enemy is actually doing. So, but you cannot use your own. So this is actually where you need to use all of your roster, and that's gonna be very interesting. Now we're gonna take just the last one here because I'm curious what this team is gonna be. Make sure you do your refreshes for this so you can climb and get the events. I really love that they are putting out so much energy for us, but again, if they are gonna be keep pushing all the different what should we call it, banners, that's a bit of a worry. I think they need to slow down. While it's good that they've released a new one already, they should at least have waited until Iron Man is done. So let's go in here see this. Again, I don't think the auto is something that Strange is gonna really shine in because Strange can use his abilities a little bit wrong, let's just say. So it's really about figuring out a good auto synergy. Now, this one he actually could have targeted, so he also cleared that from armor. So that really sucks, the fact that he casts it like that. But we got an ult, that's good. And that might have been what he used, so there we go. Yeah, this should definitely be a win also due to the level. I would say I've been very disappointing if I didn't win this due to the big level difference. So definitely you can guess what people are running based on the setup. Are they gonna be running attack speed, or what are they gonna be doing? I like that aspect, but I don't like that you cannot use your that you cannot control it yourself. So yeah, that's it for me, everyone. That's Bifrost. Make sure you do it. Make sure you get the rewards. Let's just see here, Bifrost Brawl. So basically, up to 30. Yeah, you can definitely get this. Just make sure you do it every single day. And the rewards, they're okay. They're not that bad. So yeah, drop a comment down below. Leave a like. What do you think about the new banner and the new game modes that they have dropped today? And I'll see you all in another video.